Today I will be going over all Roblox Studio basics and what you should learn in order to be a successful developer. So here is the list of games that a person creates. So I've created like a bunch. You can create like if you press this, you can create a new game, and here is if you own a group and your group makes a game, it will show up here. And if someone invites you to make a game for them, then here is where you can like collaborate with them. So here is the recent tab. This is where all the recent edited games show up. And here's the archive. I don't really know what this is for. So let's create a new game. Here are all the templates. So there's Baseplate, there's flat terrain, there's village, there's castle, there's suburban, there's racing, there's pirate island. Let me see if it's it's recording. There's western, there's city, there's obby, there's starting place, there's line runner, infinite runner, captured the flag, team, free for all arena, combat, create and destroy, galactic speedway. So this is the default starting place, as you can see here, and here are all the theme templates. Here are like all the gameplay templates where you actually have to like do a certain thing. And yeah, theme is just like roleplay / explorer showcase. So let's make a base plate and start from scratch. So alright, so it's loading the place here, and here it says publish this place to load game data. You can publish this game for now, but I'll just go over the basics. So this is the base plate where you like build things. So here, let me close this. Here are all the here's a toolbox for models. Here is your inventory. I have a lot of models. So here is your recently used models. Here are all the models that you've used in your games. So like for example, if I put one of my houses here, then it will count as if I've used it in a game. But like for example, I have like a Slender Man model. I've never actually used this in a game, like ever. So I don't think it shows up here. But if I insert this, it will now count as if I've used it in a game. So it should show up here. No, wait, yeah. Yeah, it should show up in recent models. I think this is like an autosave feature for some reason. I don't know. So here you can use free models if you want. I don't really see any benefit in that other than, well, they come with a handful of benefits, but like it's better to make things yourself because sometimes these things have backdoors. Like for example, this roleplay name. Wait, let's see if it has a virus or something. Let's see what it is. Oh no, never mind. I don't really see a virus, but sometimes these, for example, Boombox or something else, this might have a virus. Like, no, it doesn't have a virus, but you get my point. Anyways, here you can like insert models as you've seen. So if let's make it forced. So alright, if you press Control D, you can duplicate the models and like clone them. Well, my mouse isn't working. I think I might need to get a new mouse, but whatever. Alright, so here are all the controls. They're self-explanatory. So alright, now it works. So you can duplicate as much as you want. It's a very useful feature. So like yep. And if you press Control D, you can rotate. It doesn't you can't really see the difference. For example, here. Control R, rotate. Pretty cool. So let's duplicate some more to make a forest on a base plate, of course. Let's make it right here. It's a small forest with only like 5 trees, so I'll make it a little bigger. So yeah. Also, Oh wait. You can put like a little trail here. I just noticed that I was making like a small formation of trees. Like, also if your part is like levitating a little bit, you can just bring it down with the move tool so that it doesn't look glitched or wrong. Well, that's not really true. Whatever. So, oh yeah, I haven't gone over any of these. I'll get to that in a bit. But here's your game settings. Here is the basic info, the name of your place. I haven't published this. I might publish it right now. So, yeah, so this is like the permissions tab. So like anyone who can play this game, public, friends, or just private. So if you set this to friends, only your friends can join. If you set it to public, anyone can join. If you set it to private, only you can play it or the developers of this game. As you can see, I'm the owner. So the default avatar is like R15. Here are all the presets and stuff. But once you set it to R6, all the presets they pretty much reset, I guess. And here is your here it allows your game to issue requests to remote servers. Don't really know what that means. This enables Studio access to API services. So if you set this to true, then you can make like data storage scripts and like games for like game services and stuff. And if you turn on collaborative editing, then you enable collaborative editing for scripts. Pretty self-explanatory. So here is like the game, like all physics and stuff. Well, not really, just for the character. So workspace gravity is 35. That's yep. So jump height, you can, if you want to be like never mind. I was gonna make an American joke, but if you want to like set it to meters, you can. So like if you want to make it 15 meters, or how much? 16. All right, so that times 5. If all right, so 18 times 5 would be whatever. Let's set it to like 40 something, 12 meters. So if you want to do that jump height or something, we're not gonna set it to that obviously. So we're just gonna keep it at like 20. I don't know. 16. Yeah, default. All right, and run speed is pretty much like your speed. So if we set it to like 1,000, you're gonna go like really fast, Sonic or something. So yeah, that's everything here, and we're just gonna like discard all changes. So here is your file tab. Here, if you press new Control N, then you start a new place. And right here is open from file, self-explanatory once again. And right here is open from Roblox, so any game within Roblox. And right here, save to file. You can like, again, self-explanatory. Pretty much, a lot of things in Roblox Studio are pretty self-explanatory. So I won't like do as much description, but here, if you want to publish your game to Roblox, you can like set the name for it. So let's name this tutorial world, so I don't have to make any more games. So yeah, create. It takes like a while to load. All right, never mind. All right, so here are my trees, my free model trees. I recommend making your own. I mean, there's no harm in making, using free models. As long as you learn something or like don't like how do I put it? As long as you don't use them too much, I guess. And also a tip for learning things. Oh wait, we're not at scripting yet. We're not. All right. I'm just gonna leave it here. So like, and then teach you everything. Oh, hold up, my mouse. Something's up with my mouse. Never mind. I'll just move it somewhere over here. There we go. So, okay, let's close this for now. And all right, so here is the copy and paste. So like, if I press cut, then I think it cuts it from the game. And if I press copy, then I can just paste it again. Pretty much like duplicating, except it's copy and paste. Yeah, pretty much it. And yeah, there's also duplicate. I don't know what the point of that is. It's pretty much like the same as copy. And join services. It pretty much, if you put a part. So let's turn this on. I'm gonna put a part here. Now since I put the part, and if I have like join surfaces on, then it automatically puts a weld so that it doesn't like fall from its place. And constraints, I think it shows the constraints. I'm not sure what that does. Collisions, oh yeah, alright, so without collisions, you can just like, let me see. You can just move this car. Let me see. Here, there we go. Yeah, you can just move this car through the tree, but with collisions, you can just like look. You can't move it through. Like it's like colliding, in a way. So yeah, pretty true. All right, so let me move this down. There we go. It's honestly useful if you want to make like builds. Well, not really, but like if you don't want like your wheels to like go underground and glitch or something, you can do that. But yeah, I don't know why these are anchored. Yeah, so anchored. Let me remove this weld. Let me all right, there we go. Let me remove the weld. All right, so if it's anchored, all right, let me see. Let me move this. There we go. All right, I'm gonna move this part a little bit up. So, there we go. And now, let's go to test. So here are all your little this is, I don't really use this, so I don't know that much about it. But here it's like an alternate test thing, because there's also one in home. There's not one in model, I'm pretty sure. There's one in test. So if I press run, I'm not gonna spawn in the game, but I can still see what's going on. So like, alright, so this model, it's this part, it's not anchored. So let's see what happens if it's not anchored. Alright. Boom. See, it fell. Now if I anchor this, let's see. Let me press run. See, it's not falling. It's not falling because I anchored it. If you anchor something, it stays in its place. Pretty cool. Yeah, so if you want to make like a floating obstacle course that just fall to the ground, then I guess that's useful. And like here is the little lock tool. So if I lock this, then I can't really access it unless I press it through the Explorer. So I can't select it. Yeah, I can't select it, but it highlights it, but I can't select it. I can only select it through the Explorer. So now I can like edit its properties. Let's unlock it because I don't see any benefit in that. Also in UI, this is like your game GUI. So I can just put like let me see. Let me put a small frame. So this is like the user interface of the player. So I can just let me put a text label. Alright, so wait, let me move this a little bit. Let me resize this. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Alright, here are all the properties. Background color, background transparency. If you set this to 1, the transparency, like it turns invisible. Anything with a transparency of 1 is like invisible. So there's a lot of things. So text scaled, it pretty much scales it to like the size of the box. So we can just put it here. You can change the text in the text section. So let's put Otakium is the best. There we go. It puts it right here. So this is what the player sees when he enters the game, like the GUI. We can use this for a later tutorial. Oh, here are the tabs. All of the game tabs. They are all necessary, and it works pretty much like the human body. Like one does one service, and another does another. Like the respiratory system, digestive, etc. And so here's the workspace. This is where like everything, like all the stuff in the game that's visible to the player view. Apart from like starter GUI is also visible to the player. So players, this counts how many players are in the game. So like, once I play the game, I should show up here. Lighting is like all the lighting effects. And this is also a visual aspect of Studio. I'm pretty sure they recently added an atmosphere update. Hold on, let me Roblox atmosphere update. Yeah, sure. Oh no. Yeah, it's right here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be here unless it's in beta, but whatever. So this is alright. Here is fog, so I can just put it to like 100, and it shows up fog. So, anyways, alright, it's recording now. So, what I was saying. So, fog end is like the distance. Actually, I really don't know what it means, but like the lower the fog end is, the more intense the fog will be. So if I set it to like 1, I can't really see anything. But if I set it to like 1 million, or I don't know what that number is, then it's like a lot less foggier now. It's like there's no fog at all. So if I set the fog start to like 100, then nothing around me will be foggy, but the distance, the distance will be. So it's pretty cool. So let me set it to like. There we go. All right. So, the other. All right. So yeah, there are various other services. I've actually never used replicated first. I don't know what it's for, but replicated storage is for like remote events and like scripts. Yeah, pretty much anything here frequently used, like module scripts, remote functions. Some things like sounds are even there, like models sometimes. Server script service is like, normally it's just like modules, server scripts, pretty much. Server storage is like where you store stuff. Like you can store anything in server storage. Pretty cool. And starter GUI, we already went through this. It's like the UI interface. But starter pack, if you this is where all the tools go. So like if you put a sword in here, then the player will spawn, all of the players that join will spawn with a sword. Pretty cool. Sometimes even scripts can go in there. And starter players pretty much serves the same function as starter pack, except tools don't go here. Normally just scripts. Starter character scripts involve like the character and like movement and stuff. And sound service, I've never used it. I don't actually know what it is. But chat service, it's like how do I put it? Like anything involving chat, like chat bubbles, the default chat and stuff. Like pretty much, I don't really use it that much, but like if you want to change the, hold on, let me show you. If you want to change like the chat type, this is what you do. So like if you want there to be bubbles, like as you can see, there's no bubble chat. but if you want to turn this on, you go to chat. You go to, I think it's client chat modules. I'm not sure. All right. You delete all of this. Yeah. Delete any of this. I think. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I'll just copy and paste it. And also, if you want to paste something into a service, you just put Control, Shift, and V to paste. All right. So now if we join again, I think that's how you do it. So, oh wait, no, never mind. I have to do something else. So if you want there to be chat bubbles, you go to true. I'll explain all of this in a second. So just focus. Don't focus on anything else. Just focus on the small part, because like you probably don't know how to script. I'll just explain this for you. So module dot the module is pretty much this module, I guess, and the bubble chat enabled. If you set this to true, then there will be a bubble chat. But and classic chat enabled. If you set this to true or false, then there won't be classic chat. There will only be bubble. But if you set this to true, then there will be both. So don't worry about the rest of the script. Just yet, I'll go over it in a later tutorial. But all right. So yeah, see now there's my chat bubble. So like hi. Now players can see what I'm actually saying without having to look at the chat whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much yeah. All right, there's also terrain. So editor like there's terrain and stuff. So yeah, so I can pretty much add more terrain. Here are all the materials. Snap to grid. I don't really mess around with terrain, so I do sometimes use it though. So like let's see, leafy. Where's rock? Here's rock. All right. So let's say I want to make a mountain over here. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Wait. Let me clear all of this. The clear tool pretty much clears all terrain, only terrain, not anything else. So let's say we want to make a mountain. So let's. Oh wait, I forgot to explain some of these. All right, let me make this mountain real quick. Let me see. There we go. It's not the best mountain. I'll add some snow at the top. So, oh crap, my mouse is doing the thing. Oh wait, never mind. There we go. All right. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look that good, to be honest. Pretty trash. But all right, here are all the controls for let me clear this once again. All right. So here are all of the controls. So let's close this real quick. So add just adds terrain, self-explanatory once more. And subtract it like let's say I add some stuff. If I want to like delete some stuff, then I can just use like the subtract tool. Pretty cool. So edit grow. I'm guessing this is mainly used for like mountains and stuff. Wait, let me make like this small ice mountain. Alright, so grow, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is used for like hills and stuff. So like, yep, I guess it makes the elevation a bit higher. Yeah, it does. It made like a small hill. Yeah, alright. That looks a bit weird though. Yeah. So, and erode is, erode pretty much like real life. It like just erodes the ground. Like if you press your cursor on it. Yeah, as you can see, very faintly, but I'm making a hole. See? So like you can make a lake here. So I just made like a small space for like a lake. Let me set it to 1. There we go. Alright, now I can just make water. So let me add water. Glacier water. Is this? No, it's ice. Which is water. Let me change this to 1 once more. Alright, there we go. There we go. So we can just add water from here. Alright, that looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. There we go. There's our water. Yep, pretty simple. The terrain is, it's really good, honestly. But honestly, I prefer parts, which is a bit more complicated. Let me set this to 6 once more. Yeah. Oh, there's another tool, smooth. So wait, let me make another mountain again. So, let's see. Let's say, oh wait, that's the wrong angle. There we go. Oh crap, what am I doing? There we go. Alright, so you see this small part of the rock? I can just smoothen it out. So, yep, it's like smoothens it out to make it look a bit more natural. So like, there we go. Smoothen it out. And flatten, I'm pretty sure it's like the same thing. Oh no, wait, it adds instead of removing. That's nice. Yeah, so it pretty much serves the same purpose as oh no, wait. I think it depends on stuff. I don't know. They're pretty complicated, to be honest. Okay, so let's say we want to add a little bit more decoration to the mountain. Let's say I add snow from here. So if I paint snow, it won't change its height or anything. It's just gonna paint like a new layer, I'm pretty sure. There we go. See? Like, it doesn't change at all. It just changes the material. Sea level is just like, oh my god, that's pretty high for sea level. Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I think you can use this to make like like water and stuff. Honestly, I'm not really at peace with that, but you can do that if you want to. Not. Yeah, so region, select it. So like it works like the same as parts. So like you can, anything that's selected, you can move it around. Oh no, wait, let me change it's a bit more complicated than, it's like this, the select tool in terrain is like 3D. So, alright, now it should work. So, yep. Yeah, it resizes things, and like you can also move it or rotate it, whatever you want. Like rotate it. Let me see. Yep. Oh, you can also change your rotate to like, oh no, 1 degree or something. Oh no, wait, just alright. So, oh, in the fill option, you can like fill in with like, let's say you want to add a bunch of ice and everything, so you fill it with ice pretty much, and copy and paste, or yeah, it just copies it. And if you want to like delete this whole mountain, like you just don't like anything, or like let me select both of these. So like if you press delete, then it deletes it. Now I don't have to redo anything. There we go. Now my base plate is clean. So, oh yeah, I forgot to go over parts before I went to, oh my god, that's so silly of me. Alright, so here are all the parts. So these are all the default parts. So there's the block, there's a sphere, there's wedge. Let me move this so you can take a better look at it. Yeah, so alright, good enough. Cylinder, it's, I guess, you can, yeah. Alright, here are all of the tools. So you can change their materials in the properties tab, or you can change them here too. So like, I want to make this wood or something, like I want to make it ice, and you can also change the color here. So like, let me make this blue so it looks more like ice. Yeah, as you can see, there's little material here, If we want to make it grass, like blue grass or something, it looks more like grass to me. You can also change it to green. Let me see. There we go. Oh no, that's a bit too bright. There we go. Now it looks a bit more like grass. Now let's change this to mid-gray, I guess. Smooth. Plastic. There we go. That's the default, I'm pretty sure. Or is it this one? No, medium stone gray. There we go. Alright, so those were all the default parts within Studio. So if you want to see more shapes or something, then you can download this plugin. Let me open up Toolbox. You can also look in tutorials for more tutorials. In you press here, and it takes you to the wiki. So, but we're not gonna do that right now. Plugins, we go to like F3X. I recommend this plugin a lot if you want to build. I already have it, so like, let me close this. So if you press J, then it gives you a list of like a bunch of tools that you didn't even know were there. I mean, not tools, parts. So like truss. Where do I put it? Yeah, truss. Yep. And yeah, that's another cool shape. So what else? What else? We've already went through some of these. See, there's also a seat option. Pretty cool. There's also a spawn option. Here's a spawn location. Another vehicle seat. That's for like vehicles and stuff. That car over there has one. J. There's supposed to be one that says corner. Oh, here it is. Corner wedge. If you want to make like small corners or something, like a tiny roof, then you can. This might be useful for you. So here are all the shapes. Some of these are like are pretty much the same thing. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna move this over here. There we go. All right, those were all of the parts and everything. So I'm pretty sure I went over all of this. Team test is for like collaborative projects. Okay, over here. Transform, I don't really know what it does. I think it's the same as like I think it's all these combined. I'm pretty sure. Like you can move it up. Let me see. Oh no, my mouse. There we go. You move it up, and then you can like rotate it. Yeah, pretty much it's like all of these combined. So like, oh crap, what did I just do? Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. So like, yeah, it's all of them combined. So this is actually pretty useful. Not gonna lie. So I don't know how to make it move right. Wait, there's something below me? I did not know that. Alright. Gonna have to clear terrain in that case. So, let me clear terrain real quick. There we go. Alright, there shouldn't be any more terrain under me now. Yeah, there isn't. Alright. So, now let's go on model again. So, spawn location, we've already been through that. It's a spawn. And here's the list constraint, like the list of constraints. So let's add a spring to spawn location, right? Oh wait, no. I can just add a spring here and like. Okay, so these are now like bound together, I guess, because of the spring. And you can also weld two parts. So let's say we want to weld this to this. There we go. Now we can undo that. Yeah, if you want to like alright, rope is the same exact thing except that it's a bit more like a rope. Well, the more you know. And alright. So alright, so unions that can be used for like making gateways or something. So like let's make a small gateway. Oh crap. How do I move? There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna make this giant gateway. No, no, no. I think it's doorway. Yeah. Alright, let me hire it up. Alright, there. Oh no, wait, never mind. I forgot to turn off collisions. There we go. There we go. Alright. So you move this. I don't really know why I'm doing this, but like this, I'm gonna show you how unions work. So, all right. There we go. That's my shape. It's my cylinder right here. Oh crap. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait. All right, there we go. So we resize the cylinder, and this once more. All right. There we go. Yeah, that's all right. All right, that's enough. All right, so now we can union both of these. Oh, wait, I forgot one more thing. So if wait, hold up. Let me resize this a bit so that it looks more. All right, there we go. So if you hold control and you tap something, then it like selects the part. So if I select this without holding control, it's just gonna switch from that part to another. That can be sometimes frustrating since you have to like select what? Since you have to select like a part, like wait, hold up, let me what's going on with my mouse today? So like okay, wait. So if you select one, oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix my mouse. Hold on. Alright, there we go. So here is. Oh my god. Let me set it to locked through. Alright, there we go. Alright, so it can be frustrating when you have to like select like dragging. So if you don't want to like do that, then you can just press control and select multiple parts. So like keep control like that. There we go. All of those are selected, but I just want to select both of these and union them. So like in a way it's like grouping but like into one small compartment. So like it can be very useful. You can also create like there's this thing called mesh parts. It's like a union, but like it can be made through Blender. You can also select this to negate, and like you move this right here, and then you select both of these, and then you union them, and that creates like a small. Oh wait, no. What just happened? All right, there we go. Let me. All right. So if I union both of these, like you can like make small holes and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So, yeah. So all right, now let's go over the effects and everything. So, all right. So let's add effect. So like explosion. So if I run this, I think this part might actually explode. Oh, that's strange. Alright. I can also add like other stuff like fire. No. Let me add this to the part. There we go. Alright. As you can see, there's a small particle of flames getting out of the. Like there's a small particle of flames that are coming out of the small part. So you can also add light. So this like point light, I don't really know what it does. There we go. I think it like hires the brightness or something. And there's also smoke too. Hold up. Let me parent this. Alright, there we go. Smoke. Yeah, so if you combined all of these, then you can actually make like a full particle, like a gradient ball or something. So a beam this requires like. Wait, hold up. Let me delete this fire and everything. All right. So attachment 1 and attachment 1. So the beam, the attachment 0 will be attachment 1. All right. So attachments are like, how do I put it? It's like well, it's like. All right. So if I parent this with, if I said the attachments to these attachments, then the beam will be like on both ends of both attachments. So like, if I want to put like a small rope here as decoration, you can do that. So like, a beam, I don't really know what beams do. Here are more effects. Sparkles. There's also sparkles for like, yeah. And surface light. Oh, surface light. So surface light, it's like the light level of something. So like if I set it to 2, 60 range. There we go. See, look, here's like the light emission from it, and here is a particle emitter. So particle emitters can be set. Oh wait. Oh crap. Oh my god, I'm parenting everything. Oh my goodness. There we go. So, there we go. A particle emitter, like, you can use it, like, how do I put it? So, here is the texture, like, you can put an image from your files into here. So, like, let's see, let's put the action, the small action. Alright, so this is how particle emitters work. So as you can see, the picture is like a particle now. It can be quite annoying to look at, to be honest. But yeah, those were all of the effects and everything. So, alright. And now, tools. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. I forgot to mention one thing. So, in Workspace, you can search for whatever you need. So, like, let's say we want to search for a van. You can type it here. Let's see, we want to look for a pine tree. There we go. So, here are the like the buttons and everything. So, like, if you want to take a screenshot, press this, video record. There we go. So, now to tools. So, if you want to make a tool, Control T, it flips it it's like it flips the y-axis of a part, I think. So like yeah. So like I rotate this. It can get pretty complicated, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so if I want to make a tool, then I just name this handle, and then I group this, and then I add tool, and I put the handle here. Alright, so now we ungroup this and we put it in a starter pack. So there we go. So starter pack. Now let's join. There we go. Here is our tool. We're carrying it right now. So I'm gonna make a sword tutorial, and yeah. Also, you can also change how like how a player grabs it. So with the tool grip editor, again, it's in toolbox. So let's say we want our character to like hold it this way. So yeah, wait, let me see. I'm trying to lift this up. There we go. All right, there we go. Now our all right. As you can see, our tool is now like the way we put it. So yeah, that's also if you want to make like a small ladder. Like let's say you want to make a ladder. So I'm gonna have to put a part, don't I? There we go. Let me put this part over here. Alright. Alright, put this here. And there we go. Alright. Alright, so in order to make a ladder, just repeat this. Honestly, does it take that long, to be honest? But with my mouse, it takes like really long time. Yep. Wait, hold up. Wait. There we go. Alright, so let's play here. If you press play here, then it plays at your like camera location. Wait, I forgot to select all these and then anchor them. There we go. Alright, it should be fine now. So yeah, this is how you make a ladder. Pretty simple. So alright, so oh, I forgot to go over animations. Alright, that will have to go to a later video, because look at how much time I've been recording, 47 minutes. So I'll just leave it there, I guess. So if you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and like and hit that notification bell so you get notified every